Good evening, live from New York City, the gay cable network and its affiliated stations coast to coast are proud to present Be My Guest with your hostess, the dazzling Miss Sybil Brunchen.
Darlings, we're on Be My Guest, the live television show, and this week we're broadcasting to you from the bargain basement of May's department store on 14th Street. Now, that's very exciting. You know, so few people, I mean, really only the very privileged know that there's a lovely little restaurant down there called Union Square Bosch, and, or is it Union Square Nosh? I don't know. Anyway, it was famous in the Borscht Belt circuit, and they serve lovely food. Please come to May's department store on 14th Street. You know right where it is, right near Union Square. Go in and ask any one of the charming security guards where Sybil Brunchen tapes her shows. Come down Monday nights live, and you can be on our show. Won't that be lovely? Didn't they serve us wonderful food tonight? Absolutely extraordinary food. And we have a lovely crowd here. And we have just selected our panel this week. It's so exciting. It's a little damp in here, so if their makeup seems to be running, be patient with them. Basements are always dank, don't you think? Our mystery guest, our mystery panel has actually gotten a little bit, well, shall we say, mildewed around the edges, but we'll spray them all with Lysol spray during the commercial break. Speaking of commercial breaks, no, I won't introduce them that way. Would you please give a warm welcome to my first mystery panelist, Miss Yorishi. I decided to jump around. Our cameraman is so adorable, and I made him deliberately jump over there. I wanted to make
Sybil,
him work.
why are you always calling us mystery panelists?
Because it's a mystery, darling, whether not only will you guess our mystery guest, but will you have your own identities in place? Will you even continue to breathe? I think it's a mystery that our audience is waiting. I think it's a mystery that you haven't soiled yourself during the program. No, really, it's an extraordinary mystery to me how you even maintain bodily functions during this show. It's really extraordinary, and I think we're going to ask Jack Palance to come in and explore the mystery of how you haven't soiled yourselves. What is that?
That's inedible.
That's inedible. Why they haven't soiled themselves, but that's inedible. All right, and we'll get down to the man who said that's inedible because he's incredible. But first, I'm going to take you to the charming, the very handsome, even with all that dirt around his lip and jaw. Is that the chocolate syrup, Mark, or is that really a beard and mustache coming in? Mr. Kevin Oldham.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm just quite good, Sybil.
Really? And now, we asked everyone else about booth work last week to raise money, but we didn't ask you, or was it a week ago?
Oh, no, I was doing the pussy alteration booth.
That's right, you did do pussy alterations, and you were serving elegant little petit fours to people like the guests and different things like that. Kitty fours. Even though they only have twos, they're kitty fours.
The pause that refreshes.
Yes. Very funny. Well, obviously, we're going to change this from Be My Guest to Be My Punster. Moving right along, since the talent of this panel is only puns, we're going to explore, in the deep, dark recesses of her mind, Miss Gray Phillips. Now, Gray, it's no secret, darling. Let's just call a spade here. It's no secret that, well, shall we say, you're sometimes rather at sea on this show, aren't you? Almost awash, one could say. I mean, you're not very good at puns, and sometimes you can determine by the 20th question if the mystery guest is a man or a woman.
Well, they have transferred me from the Circle Line to the Day Line up to Bear Mountain.
Really? Is that B-A-R-E?
And I'm not only the entertainer, but I'm also the cigarette girl.
That's wonderful. So you carry one of those little trays?
Yes.
And you've been told not to carry a tuna fish sandwich in there anymore, so to snack on, haven't you, my dear? Well, it really spoils the appetite of our guests, doesn't it? But now, is it true that you're going to be going on tour during the Christmas holidays at the beautiful, Mount Nevele, with the Hotel Nevele in Ellenville, New York, where they have the heart-shaped bathtubs?
I wrote that music, Sybil.
At the Nevele, you can take your clothes off, you can beat your wife, you can kill your child. Yes, I love that. It's a very catchy.
With a woman,
It's a catchy lyric.
it's tied to the horn, so we must go on.
Yes, we really must go on. I'm sorry, it's taking the wrong way. Mr. Cordino, I'm crying.
Yes.
Mr. Cordino, would you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, actually, I'm just so thrilled to be here on the panel well into your second season, and of course, sitting here next to Gray. it's just been one of my favorite treats. And Sybil, I can't tell you, you just look so lovely tonight. Is that a new dress?
No, but it's a new handkerchief.
Well, actually, I don't think I'm going to address any of these questions. Speaking of dresses, I'm weeping. It's so funny. I don't know what hit me humorously. Gray Phillips said something strange, and it just hit me the wrong way. I had suddenly flashes of the Lusitania. I don't know what it was. Anyway, back to our program. Let's be serious here, although this is meant to be a farce. This is Be My Guest, and we're going to have our panel now put on their masks. Lou Maletta is clapping his hands. Lou, please don't tease me about things. Lou is our producer, Melees, or whatever it would be. And our panel, oh my goodness, they're getting their masks on awfully quickly. I'll have to hurry with the rules. As you at home know, I have to repeat these rules every week for our panel. Be My Guest is the show where anyone can be our guest. We ask our panel to ask yes or no format questions of our mystery guest. Where is our mystery guest? Oh, they haven't come in yet, of course. Sorry. I thought it was Claude Rains for a minute, naked. Claude. Let's talk about Mr. Skeffington. No, they ask yes or no format questions of our mystery guest, even if it is Claude Rains, and they are allowed to continue to ask questions until they get a no. When they get a no, that's 1 olive down, 1 Olivia Negron down, 9 to go, and they are allowed 10 no's, and then we either reveal the identity of the mystery guest, or we conceal the mystery guest but reveal the panel, or we kill the panel, giving the mystery guest a prize, have the mystery guest kill some of the panel, returning some, well, we'll come up with something during the station break to make it more festive for you.
What about the hostess? I think something should be done with her.
Really? Well, you have had a chance for 10 years and you haven't done anything, so keep your mouth shut. That's the way to speak to servants, I think. Monsieur Rishi has been my major domo. He has seen me in all sorts of disarray, and he has never taken advantage of it. I think to do so on national television is very impolite. It will be reflected in the amount of spanking you get after the program.
There's plenty of videotape.
Plenty of videotape. I'll have to get a magnet pretty soon and doctor all that videotape. We're going to take a station break from our lovely sponsor tonight. I don't know who it is.
V8.
V8, yes. The young man sitting back, naked, going, I could have had a V8. And we'll be back with our mystery guest in just a second.
We got all night all day. Everybody's gone away. Why don't you come back and play?
I'm applauding for myself. How rude. I'm applauding for the bravery of our audience tonight to deal with the nonsense that's been going on the set. Our masks are in place, and I want to welcome in my wonderful, wonderful mystery guest. Please enter. All right, our mystery guest has entered, panel, and I'm going to begin the questioning with, let's begin with Mr. Oldham. I've got 1 olive down and now Gray Phillips.
Mystery guest.
Do you know something? May I make a suggestion to the panel?
Please.
Perhaps you would do better just to guess names out of the air, random names. Don't bother to try to find out anything. Just come up with names. Yasha Heifetz, Ugo Tognazzi. I mean, any name that comes, Haile Selassie, highly questionable, any name.
Can we have a round of that and then we'll start questioning?
Yes, let's do that just for fun. Let's start with Mr. Rishi. With
All right,
Mr. Rishi.
Mr. Rishi, a name.
Are you Phyllis Diller?
Kevin Oldham.
Are you Maria Callas?
Gray Phillips.
Are you Bruce Willis?
Wow, what a transition.
And Frank Cordino.
Is it safe to assume you're not Olivia Negron?
Interestingly enough, and this was done completely at random, audience at home, all 4 of those people that they guessed are in fact the same person. Let's give them all a big round of applause. No, it is none of those people, so we can now rule out those people. All right, Mr. Oldham, your question, please.
All right, thank you, Sybil. Mystery guest. Well, are you in the entertainment field?
Are you there?
Yes. Yes. Mystery guest, you play with the Mets?
No.
Okay.
We said it wasn't Phyllis
I
Diller.
said
I'm
field.
sorry.
I said field.
Mystery guest, are you a dancer?
Well, no.
No. That's going to be
It's
tough.
2 down.
Is it safe to assume you're not Olga Corbett?
No.
It's
Not-
it's
yeah,
safe to
it is
assume.
safe. Oh, okay, good. Are you? Are you in? Oh, do you sing?
Even she's
No.
not sure.
Oh dear.
Our mystery guest isn't known for
Known for singing.
his or
Then
her.
it is Maria Callas.
Mr. Oldham, please, please try not to be the vicious queen from hell that you always are. No, I'm teasing you, darling, but please try to be a nice person.
She's known for her boating.
Let me see.
That means it's not Renata Scotto either.
Yes.
Mystery guest, are you a fictional character?
No.
That's 4 down. 89 to go.
Mystery guest, are you a man?
No.
Okay.
That's entertainment.
The audience at home didn't see that.
An entertaining woman who doesn't...
Gray.
Really, Mr.
Great, darling.
Guest, are you a critic?
No.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to
good,
give you a
though.
hint. Our mystery guest won an Oscar for a film. I said an Oscar. I didn't specify
Yes, that's true.
for anything.
That's true. All right. Mystery guest.
Do you need to know that? Well, no, I can't give them that. No. Mr. Cordino is entirely too bright, and he is sitting in the famous Olivia Negron wired chair with the house mic, with the small beta cam underneath, with the monitor and the holes in the mask, and he still hasn't guessed. So we must try and leave it up to his wits as they are.
Surgery down there.
Mr. Cordino.
It's true. Do you work in front of the camera?
Yep.
All right, that made me nervous.
Yes,
there
that's
for a
right. It's
minute. All right.
Mr. Wizard,
Yes.
right?
Would you be known to us more, and forgive the term, as a supporting actress as opposed to the star?
Yep.
Okay. Would you be known to us as the wisecracking sidekick?
Wisecracking, but I don't know about a sidekick.
Well,
I
let me
know
ask
where you're
this.
going.
Are you Eve Arden?
Nope.
Okay.
Very good, though, Mr. Cordino. Very, very good. All right, Monsieur Rishi.
Do we know you both from television and film?
No, I would say that you know our mystery guest from stage and film. Am I going to throw all these olives? How are we doing on time? We're out of time.
Mystery guest. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's yours.
Have you ever been in a musical?
No. No.
Okay. No.
No. Okay. It's
Are
not
you
Katharine Hepburn.
are you comedic? Are you
Yep.
funny?
Yep.
Humorous?
Yep.
Yes. Do you have red hair?
Sometimes.
It's Minnie Pearl.
Really? Were you in your career more recently? Are you on television?
Nope.
Were you already asked something?
We
like
are
that?
really awash. All right, I'm going to tell you something else. Our mystery guest won an Oscar very late in life. And that was quite a point. Yes, well, in that case, all of you take off your masks and please welcome Ruth Gordon.
Nice to see you. Now, look at forever to guess that. Forever to guess that. Yeah.